Mrparka here to do another recent watches video, and the 5 titles I got for you are everywhere, good, bad, in between, everything. First, let me start off with Shock 'Em Dead, which I got from Frankie on here. I got the VHS from Academy. You guys heard me my update. I watched this one, and it is pretty much a fun rock and roll horror movie. Really cheesy, but really funny, and the end has a head explosion. Actually, the guitar music played in this movie was actually by a semi-famous guitarist that actually could do riffs really good and stuff. Not riffs, I mean like solos. Insane stuff, I guess. That's what my friend was telling me. Big music fan. Anyways, Shock 'Em Dead. It's a lot of fun, cheesy goodness. And I think it has, what's that old actor's name in there? I'll know it right when I see it. Aldo. He's in a lot of stuff. Also in Centerfold Girls. And then we have the Wraith. This is the special edition DVD. I finally, first chance watching Shock 'Em Dead, first time watching the Wraith. Never seen it. This has Charlie Sheen in it, Randy Quaid, Sherilyn Fenn. And I must say, it does have a good soundtrack. It is a 80s film, but it's too cheesy for its own good, even for me. It also has Clint Howard in it as a goon. It's basically about these 5 drag racing goons, 5 or 6 I believe, and they basically are chasing people off their car, road pirates, taking people's cars and stuff, and Charlie Sheen was killed by them, or something like that, and he comes back from the dead. Really cheesy, decent, it's a decent movie, some cool explosions, that's about it, the Wraith. Not for everybody, like I said, it's really cheesy. This one right here is a bootleg of Rolling Thunder with William Devane and Tommy Lee Jones, and I must say I was really impressed by this one. It's basically like a revenge film. This guy was held in the P.O.W. camp in Nam, and he returns home, and everything seems to be going good, and his wife's basically seeing another guy because they thought he was dead, and basically it turns for the worst when 4 thugs rough him up and do some damage to him. I don't want to tell what happens to him, but anyways, he gets his revenge in an awesome climactic ending with Tommy Lee Jones involved. Cool stuff. Tommy Lee Jones is a buddy of his. So recommended, Rolling Thunder. Next one I watched was this is again a DVD-R of it. It is Olaf Ittenbach's The Burning Moon. I've never seen it before. When I watched this one, I was actually really happy with it. The first story basically follows a killer from a nut house killing this girl's family and stalking her and stuff, cheesy stuff. And then the last story is awesome. It's about a town with a priest killer, and some other guy gets blamed, and basically this guy who did it to him, who kills the guy, ends up going to hell. An infamous hell scene, gore, insanity. Think like Hellraiser 3 or Wishmaster Beginning, but just gore film style, insanity, just crazy stuff. The Burning Moon. And the wraparound story is a boy, is a out-of-control teen who just took heroin, telling his little sister these stories. Hilarious stuff at that point, but also really cool horror anthology, really cool gore film, The Burning Moon. You gotta see it, it's crazy. And then last was the movie The Forest from Code Red. Semi-famous, I mean semi-cult status slasher here, The Forest. This one had a lot of potential. I thought that some of the characters were going to be cheesy fun to watch get killed, but as the film progressed, I thought it was very drawn out and a little crappy, but it was okay. I mean, it was nothing too great, but the funny thing is about this movie, there's a ghost side plot with it, which is completely out there and silly, and it tries to throw in some added humor, but there is a very cool scene where, spoiler, the killer feeds this guy's girlfriend to him without knowing it, which is cool. The killer's pretty decent. The Forest, if you're a slasher enthusiast, maybe check it out. Like it says along the lines of Don't Go in the Woods or Just Before Dawn. I would compare it to something like that. But thank you for it. These are the 5 films of recent watches. Shock 'Em Dead, recommended for cheesy fans. The Wraith, worth a look. Rolling Thunder, recommended. The Burning Moon, recommended. And The Forest, maybe worth a look. Thank you. Have a good one, guys. Bye.